Wow, just wow. Egypt is a place where the sun greets you like an old friend, and history lives on every street corner. You walk where pharaohs once ruled, and the Nile flows as it did for Cleopatra. The country feels like a living storybook, and the people are its brightest pages. Their smiles are as warm as the sun itself. Sure, you'll find pyramids, camels, and sand. But Egypt is so much more. What truly stays with you is the feeling. Pure joy, laughter in the markets, the scent of fresh bread, and the kindness of strangers. Egypt isn't just a destination, it's an experience that fills your heart. In Cairo, the old and new dance together, donkey carts beside shiny cars, ancient prayers echoing through modern streets. Life here is always moving, but kindness and community are timeless. Every corner is a new adventure, every meal a celebration. This is a place that wakes you up to the wonders of the world. Egypt's heart is big enough for thousands of years of history, and for you. Even in a complicated world, Egypt reminds you that life can be simple, beautiful, and full of warmth. So, let's explore this incredible land together. I promise it's going to be delicious. The energy is electric, the people unforgettable. Here, you don't just see history, you feel it. Egypt is a feast for the senses, and everyone's invited. Let's find the good in the world, one Egyptian smile at a time. Ready? Let's go! Can you really live in Egypt on $700 a month? Absolutely, and comfortably. For $200, $250, you'll get a furnished apartment in a friendly Cairo or Giza neighborhood. Skip the fancy expat zones. The real heart of the city is in the local areas. Transportation? The Cairo metro costs just cents per ride, and ride-sharing apps are cheap. Even a 30-minute ride might only cost a couple of dollars. Want to feel like a local? Try a microbus. Chaotic, fun, and uniquely Egyptian. Your monthly transport budget, $40–50. Now food. Street eats and local restaurants are where your budget shines. Koshari for under $1, falafel sandwiches for 50 cents, and fresh produce for just a few dollars a week. Eat like a local and you'll spend $150–200 a month on food, while eating some of the best meals of your life. Add it up, $250 for housing, $50 for transport, $200 for food, just $500 total. That leaves $200 for everything else. Phone, internet, household supplies, and fun. Visit museums, see the pyramids, buy souvenirs, and treat friends to tea. Living on $700 in Egypt isn't about scraping by. It's about living fully. You'll have freedom to explore, connect, and enjoy everything this country offers. Egypt is an adventure you can actually afford. The best part? You'll feel rich in experiences, not just in savings. Here, life is vibrant, affordable, and full of surprises. Ready to make it happen? Imagine waking up to Cairo's buzz and the smell of fresh aish baladi bread. Your day starts at a fowl cart. Pita stuffed with fava beans, olive oil, and spices, all for less than $1. A simple sabah el khair gets you a warm smile and a sense of belonging. The streets are alive. Kids laughing, shopkeepers sweeping, the city waking up. At Khan el Khalili market, you wander through alleys scented with spices and perfumes, metalworkers crafting lamps, and shop owners inviting you for mint tea. No pressure, just conversation. Lunch is at a family-run spot. Grilled kofta, baba ganoush, salad, and more bread. No menu, just point and enjoy. Soon, you're sharing stories and laughter with locals who treat you like family. Hospitality here is genuine and heartwarming. As the sun dips, you find a local ahwa, Egypt's neighborhood coffee shop. Men play backgammon, sip strong coffee, and chat about life. You listen to the city's rhythm traffic, chatter, the distant call to prayer. This is daily life in Cairo, connection, kindness, and incredible food. It's not about rushing to tourist sites, but savoring small moments. Here, every meal is a chance to make a friend. The city's pulse is ancient, but its spirit is alive and welcoming. Egypt's magic is in these simple shared experiences. You don't just visit, you belong. Every day brings new discoveries and friendships. The real treasures are the people and the stories you collect. In Egypt, every day is a celebration of life. Come hungry, for food and for connection. The pyramids of Giza. How did they do it? Not with slaves, but with community. Skilled Egyptian laborers, often farmers during flood season, built these wonders as a national project. They were proud, well-fed, and cared for. Archaeologists have found their homes, bakeries, and even medical facilities. Building pyramids was a sacred duty, not a punishment. Teams with spirited names like the Friends of Khufu worked together, creating friendly competition and unity. They mastered organization, quarrying, transporting, and placing stones with ingenious methods. The pyramids are monuments to human cooperation and belief, not suffering. When you stand before them, you see the legacy of a unified society. These stones tell a story of teamwork and pride. The real secret? A community with a shared purpose, achieving the impossible. That's the true wonder of Egypt. Ancient Egypt was more than pharaohs and mummies. It was a civilization ahead of its time. They signed one of the world's first peace treaties, a copy of which is at the United Nations today. Women could own property, run businesses, and even become pharaohs, like Hatshepsut. Their society valued equality and respect, making it stronger. Egyptians were medical pioneers, setting bones, performing surgery, and inventing toothpaste. Their 365-day calendar was based on the sun and stars, much like ours. They loved life. Tumart shows feasts, music, and family, not fear. The afterlife was seen as a joyful continuation, so they filled tombs with what they loved. Ancient Egyptians valued joy, family, and community above all. Their legacy is one of innovation, happiness, and connection. That's what makes their story so inspiring. Why does Egypt stay with you? Because it's real, layered with ancient wonder and vibrant modern life. Here, history and today blend seamlessly. The generosity is unmatched. Shopkeepers offer tea, taxi drivers share stories, families invite you to their table. Hospitality is deep and genuine. Kindness is everywhere. The pyramids of Giza will take your breath away. No photo prepares you for their scale. Egypt humbles you, connecting you to thousands of years of humanity. Whether exploring tombs, sailing the Nile, or stargazing in the desert, you feel the world's magic. Egypt teaches what matters: family, community, sharing meals and stories. It's not about luxury, but about connection and presence. This country opens your heart and eyes. The greatest treasures aren't gold, they're the friendships you make. Egypt's spirit is unforgettable. It's a place that changes you. Here, you find what's truly important. For that, I'll always be grateful. Egypt is a treasure you carry with you. We've reached the end of our journey today. We've explored Cairo, uncovered pyramid secrets, and shared delicious moments. My hope is you've felt a bit of Egypt's magic. Sharing these stories is my passion, and your support means everything. If this made you smile or dream, please share that positivity. A like, a comment, or sharing with a friend helps so much. Your kindness helps these stories reach more people and builds a community of curious travelers. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. The world is big and beautiful. Let's keep exploring together. The best meal is always shared with friends. Until next time, stay hungry for adventure.